Welcome back to Tenacious Viking Plays Airport Madness World Edition. Still kind of frog-voiced from my cold, but I'm not going to be talking that much anyway. I'm going to be moving planes to beat heck today because we have Dubai. I did continuous play last time and finally got into a rhythm about the end of the episode, but I had a lot of crashes. So today we're going to do building traffic. And that's going to be scary. I hope I know enough to get into a rhythm before the traffic builds too much. But let's see what happens.
Big Jet 723 on the pushback. Big Jet 579 on the pushback.
I know my Achilles heel is crossing right here. That's the big one. I need to make sure I get a lot of that done. Let's stay ahead of the game on that.
Starburst 768, speed up.
Big Jet 723 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 right. Big Jet 579 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Building traffic, it's all about the score. No matter how long it takes. I need 100,000 points. That would be nice to get 100,000 points on some airport again. I haven't done that for a long time. I'm failing miserably at San Francisco, Las Vegas, and Funchal, and I think several others.
Starburst 598, cross runway 12 right. Starburst 768, request taxi. Starburst 768 on the pushback.
Budge 169, cross runway 12 left.
One of the things I like about Dubai is that there's taxiways that can hold a lot of planes. One of the things I don't like is that this can't.
Starburst 598.
And I find myself
Starburst 598 on the pushback.
doing departures on 12 right,
Budge 169, request taxi.
when in fact I have crosses to do
runway
here.
12 left. Big Jet 579 cross. Runway 12 right.
Budge 169 on the pushback.
Off to a slow start, which is fine. It allows me to try at least to get into some kind of a rhythm on this stuff.
Starburst 768, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Slam 963, speed up.
Starburst 598, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 right.
Well, I'd like to have this plane take off, but I got a conflict coming in, so yeah, I better not. I'm in trouble.
Big Jet 579.
I don't want to get fired. Just 8 planes moved. I wonder if I have time. Expedite.
388, expedite.
Do a takeoff here.
Budge 169.
Well, it comes in from here. I think I
Runway
probably do.
12 left.
One of the good things about Funchal is you really learn how much time you have between arrivals, and what you can get accomplished.
Big Jet
It's a
723
pretty good skill
request
to
taxi.
have, knowledge
Big
to
Jet
have.
723 on the pushback. Big Jet 579.
As it pays off on other airports.
12 right.
I've been kind of, look at that, I'm not even using my radar.
3, request taxi.
I'm kind of beginning to look at the
Slam 963 on the pushback.
situations in each of the airports for total knowledge, total skill development. And as I have time to analyze that a little better, I might be talking a little bit about that. Seeing if you see the same things I'm seeing,
clear for
You
takeoff.
learn certain
Runway
things from
12
some
left.
airports that are
Blue
really
Star
valuable at others.
388 on the pushback.
Big Jet 723, clear for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Budge 169, expedite off. Slam 963, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 right. Budge
Right now I've got things
399,
moving
request
pretty
taxi.
well.
Budge 399 on the pushback.
Part of my problem at Dubai is that the sand is often white and I lose track of white planes. I would really like a...
Blue Star 388,
Darker.
cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
They paint the sand a darker color.
Starburst 768, request
I'm
taxi.
kidding.
Starburst 768 on the pushback.
Just I can go up here and cross. To left.
Big Jet 723 will land.
Board.
runway
Move a plane to
12
12 right.
Budge
Take get some
399,
departures
cleared for
from here.
takeoff. Runway 12
Oh,
left.
well, I could also do this cross then. Go, go, go.
Budge 169, cross.
Go, go, go.
Runway 12 left.
That's the end of the longest town name in the world. I'm not even going to try
Cleared for
part
takeoff.
of
Runway
the rest of
12
it.
left.
It's in Wales. Look it up.
Starburst 598, cross runway 12 right.
Budge 169, request taxi. Budge 169.
I was hoping to stream these episodes, but streaming is not working, I guess. Got an update, and it hasn't worked right since. Actually, in fairness, it wasn't working very well before that either.
Big Jet 5.
So I think I'm going to research settings again and reset those, see if I can get back to something that actually works.
Budge 169, cross. Runway 12 left.
Really? I did both of these as
598, request taxi.
two right. Went, I got into a habit, I guess,
Runway
on
12
continuous
left.
play of going to 1-2
Big
right
Jet
for every departure.
723, request
You can't
taxi.
quit.
Big Jet
How'd I get a 90% rating for stuff like that?
Slamjet 690, request taxi. Slamjet 690 on the pushback.
Slam 963, request taxi.
I'm probably going to get interrupted here pretty quick, so
Budge 169, cleared for
I won't be
takeoff.
able
Runway
to
12 right.
talk a lot through the rest of the episode, but,
on the
you know,
pushback.
what the heck.
Starburst
We got the
598,
tower
cleared for
voices.
takeoff. Runway
Anyway.
12 right.
And
Big Jet 579, clear for takeoff. Runway 12 right.
burst of traffic
Blue
now.
Star 388, cross. Runway 12 left.
Big Jet
Alright, then.
723, clear for takeoff. Runway 12 right.
Starburst 768 on the pushback. Blue Star 893, expedite off.
Slam 963, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left. Blue Star 388, request taxi. Blue Star 388 on the pushback.
Let's see what we can do. Closing in on that 100% efficiency rating. I don't have an efficiency rating on Dubai yet. Let's see how high we can get it. My worst efficiency rating, I don't remember, it's like 95%. It's on one airport, one of the more recent ones.
Starburst 768, cleared for takeoff.
Don't know why it's so bad.
12 right.
Budge 399, cross. Runway 12 left.
Crosses, don't forget about crosses. We all have our crosses
Budge
to bear.
169, cross. Runway 12 right. Blue Star 388, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Blue Star 893, request taxi. Blue Star 893 on the pushback.
Boy, I have to have my monitor
Budge
at just the right
399,
angle
request taxi.
in order to see
Budge
everything clearly on this
399
map,
on the pushback.
because it's going to be annoying.
Blue Star 4, 5, 7, cross, runway 1, 2, left. Fudge 1, 6, 9 on the pushback.
Starboard 598, request taxi. Blue Star 893, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Fudge 399, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left. Blue Star 4, 5, 7, request taxi.
Big Jet 723, cross, runway 12 right.
He's moving pretty well at the moment.
5, 7 on the pushback.
See if I can
Big Jet
pull everything up here.
9, cross, runway 12 left.
Fudge 1, 6, 9, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 right.
Starboard 598, cleared for takeoff.
I am caught up
Runway
on departures.
12 right.
Wahaha. And this is when I'm sick. You gotta see how good I am when I feel well.
579, request taxi. Big Jet
That's
579 on the
Kind
pushback.
of stretching the truth.
Big Jet 723 on the pushback. Jet 690, request taxi.
Keep wanting
Jet
to send these to
690
on
on
two
the
right.
pushback.
Blue Star
I'm
4,
just
5,
used to
7,
that.
cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Blue Star 893, expedite off.
I am so ready for some heavy traffic.
768, request taxi.
He said immodestly.
768 on the pushback.
Come on, you little plane. Let's
Fudge
go.
1, 6,
I got a
9,
cross
expedite
to do.
off. Slam 9, 6, 3, request taxi.
Blue Star 893, cross runway 12 right. Starburst 768, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 right.
Slam 9, 6, 3 on the pushback.
We seem to have a lot of
Blue Star
definite
request taxi.
planeage coming in here.
388 on the pushback.
I wonder if I should. No, I better not go on too right. I guess we wait it out.
5399 on the pushback.
Losing points.
Blue Star 893, request taxi.
Bud 281, request taxi.
Blue Star 893 on the pushback.
Bud 281 on the pushback.
Big Jet 579, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Budge 169, request taxi. Budge 169 on the pushback.
AJet 267, speed up. AJet 267, expedite off.
Slam to 6, 5,
Boy, that
7,
Concord
cross,
comes in
runway
fast. Is there gonna be a
12
crash?
right. Slam to 5,
Come
1, 6,
on.
request taxi.
Yes.
Ramjet 690, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Starboard 598 on the pushback.
Slam to 516 on the pushback.
Blue Star 229, slow down.
Wow, now all of a sudden I have a lot of departures to do.
Blue Star 4,
Well, that
5,
just
7,
sucks.
request taxi. Slam to 6, 5, 7, request taxi.
Big Jet 723, cross. Runway 12 left.
Blue Star 388, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway
See how much I can
12
accomplish
left.
here.
Budget 399, cleared
Yep,
immediate
see, I need to
takeoff.
do a cross, and I
Runway
did a
12
departure
right.
instead. I'm already in trouble.
Slammed at 6, 5, 7 on the pushback.
AJet 267, request taxi.
Oh, and it's a dang Concord, too.
768, cross runway
It's going to be a
12 right.
crash. It's going to be a crash. No, no. Ow. Oh, come on. New high. Big deal. Let's see what my 98% efficiency. See, Barcelona has the lowest efficiency, and I don't understand that. I'm going to have to go back to Barcelona and improve that efficiency rating, because I got 60 in the time trial, so that's kind of dumb. I don't have a lot of time left in this episode. Let's just try time trial in Barcelona. This ought to suck. Come on.
Big Jet 723 on the pushback. Big Jet 579 on the pushback.
And
Big Jet 579 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Starburst 768, expedite off.
Big Jet 723 cleared for takeoff.
my goal in time trials, of course, is to do 50 planes. I've done that on some airports, but not all. Okay, let's see where everybody wants to go here. Okay. I like departures a lot better than arrivals because one of the advantages of having long taxiways is you can store a lot of planes there while you're getting your poop in a group. One of the disadvantages is it takes them a long time to get in.
Starburst 768, cross runway 12 left. Starburst 598, cross runway 12
I don't
right.
like, you can't even see these planes down here. Not that you have a lot to do
Budge
with them there,
169.
but
Request taxi. Budge
I don't like
169
losing them that
on
way.
pushback.
It's feeling like I'm losing them.
Starburst 768, request taxi. Starburst 768 on the pushback. Starburst.
I think I'm definitely going to have to get to the point where I can speed arrivals up.
598 on the pushback.
If I'm going to have any chance.
169, cleared for takeoff. Runway 1
Get 50
2
planes in
left.
10 minutes.
Budge 169, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Big Jet 579 on the pushback.
They go opposite directions, don't they? I don't like that
Blue
at
Star
all.
388, expedite off.
Starburst 768, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Slam 963, cross. Runway 12 right.
Big Jet
8 planes in
723
3
on the
minutes.
pushback.
But, I mean, that's kind of all I have to do. Okay, now one of these, yeah, this one is ready for departure. This one's just arriving. One's on, well, I guess they were kind of in each other's way, which is odd. I didn't know they could do that.
Slam 963, request taxi.
Slamjet 690 request taxi. Slamjet 690 on the pushback. Big Jet 723 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Blue Star 388, request taxi.
Big Jet 579 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12
Look
right.
at the time counting down, and planes are not moving.
Budget 399, request taxi. Budget 399 on the pushback.
The frog voice is a little better, but I got the nasal voice to start nose voice.
Slam 9.
I've got it stopped. I've obviously set up
Runway
special.
12 right.
Slamjet 690 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Blue Star 893 on the pushback.
Blue Star 457, request taxi. Budget 399, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 right.
Starburst 598, cross runway 12 right.
Blue Star 457 on the pushback. Budget 281, expedite off.
Big Jet 579 speed up. Big Jet 579 expedite off.
Blue Star 893, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
And yet again, I sent departures when I should have done crossings. Shoot.
Bud 281, cross, runway 12, right.
Big Jet 579, cross, runway 12, right.
Starboard 598 on the pushback.
Bud 169, cross, runway 12, left.
25 aircraft in 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
12 left.
Blue Star 457, cleared for takeoff, runway.
I'm not
12
impressed with
left.
myself. And I have no planes to depart. I can't. Completely dependent
Blue
on
Star
arrivals to get 50
388,
planes.
speed up. Bud 169, request taxi. Bud 281 on the pushback.
Big Jet 579 on the pushback.
Starboard 598 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 right.
Bud 169 on the pushback.
I'm out of time for this episode, but in 4 minutes I'll be done anyway, so at best.
Big Jet 723, request taxi. Big Jet 723 on the
100%
pushback.
rating, that's a good time for that.
Slam 963, request taxi.
Slam Jet 690, cross, runway 12, left.
Bud 169, cleared for takeoff, runway 12, left. Blue Star 457, expedite off. Bud 281, cleared for takeoff, runway 12, right. Slam 963 on the pushback. Bud 399.
One of these
runway
crosses, I don't
12,
have time for
left.
two of them because it's kind
Slam Jet
of backed up here.
690, request
I'll wait for
taxi.
these planes to get out of the way before I...
Slam Jet 690.
Look at that, they're crossing in all kinds of different spots on the tarmac.
Blue Star
weird.
388, request taxi.
Starboard 598 expedite off.
Slam 516, cross.
I am
runway
leaning forward in my
12,
chair.
left.
I am working my
Blue
buns
Star
off trying to get
388
50
on the
planes
pushback.
here.
Slam 963, cleared for takeoff, runway 12, right.
Blue Star 893 request taxi. Blue Star 893 on the pushback.
Bud 399, request taxi. Blue Star 457, request taxi. Slam 516, request taxi.
Slam Jet 690, cross, runway 12, left.
Bud 399 on the pushback. Blue Star 457 on the pushback. Slam to 657, cross, runway 12, left.
Blue Star 893 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12
Two more
left.
takeoffs and I think I made it.
399, good for takeoff.
50
runway
aircraft.
12,
Yes! Let's see how many
Big Jet
more I can get here.
267 request taxi.
Oh,
Starboard
Jam up.
768 request taxi. Bud 852 expedite off. Starboard 598 cross runway 12 left. Starboard 768 on the pushback.
Slam to 657 on the pushback.
Big Jet 579 on the pushback.
I can't do that Concord because I run in the back of this guy.
169 on the pushback. Blue Star 388 expedite off. Bud 281.
58. Wow, my first effort
Bud
on
281 on the pushback.
time trial, getting 58 planes so far. Cool.
Blue Star 229, cross.
I am
runway
awesomer
12,
than I
right.
thought.
Bud 399 speed up.
Starboard 598 on the pushback. Starboard 768 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Bud 169 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Big Jet 267 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 right.
Slam to 516. Slow down.
Blue Star 229, request taxi.
Bud 852 cross runway.
Almost didn't take
12
off.
left.
Thought better of
Starboard
it.
598 cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 left.
Blue Star 388 on the pushback.
Blue Star 893 request taxi.
Big Jet 579, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 right.
All right. I got an achievement. A 69 planes in time trial. Really kind of sucked on building traffic. But, you know, whatever. No changes in achievements. Had all those already. Had those. Can't believe I got 100 in Funchal. I can't not believe it. But if I can do that, I should be able to get it anywhere. So next time I'll try building traffic in Dubai again and see if I can do better. For now, thanks for joining me. Join me next time when once again Tenacious Viking plays Airport Madness World Edition.